Hey guys, so sorry for the not so cute appearance. I am about to head to the gym, but I just wanted to kind of give an opening to this video. But if you can't tell, it is my weight loss journey, and I'm incredibly excited to talk about this one. But I just wanted to mention a few things that I forgot. My current weight is 180 pounds. They're a bit around there. Anyway, and I also wanted to mention that I am nowhere near complete with where I want to be or how far I want to take myself on this journey. So I just wanted that to be clear. Like, this isn't the end. This isn't like I'm still continuously trying to better myself and stuff. And I don't think I really made that clear in the video, but I just wanted to say that. So yeah, I hope that y'all enjoy this one. It took a long time to make and edit, and I know it is a long video, but if y'all stick around and continue through the entire thing, that would make me so happy. Thanks guys, and I hope you leave a comment and tell me what you think, and I hope y'all are having a great day, and I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks guys.
Hey, guess what? I'm back. So, what we're talking about today is my weight loss journey. I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell. And I found really good lighting, so I'm even more excited. Anyway, so my weight loss journey is My weight loss journey is a long, but not at the same time, story. It all started when I started gaining weight in elementary to middle school. I mean, I was always a bigger kid in elementary school, but it wasn't like anything, bad. It wasn't, I guess, unhealthy because I was always very, very tall. Still am tall. But when I was in elementary school, I was always taller than everyone else. So, I mean, I could hold a little bit more weight than everyone and still be healthy. So that's what happened. But I would say in middle school is when I started putting on the most weight. I mean, I was steadily putting on weight through elementary school. It just wasn't as noticeable as when I got to middle school. Because when I was in middle school is when both my parents started working. Around up to my 5th grade year, my mom, she worked, but she didn't work every day. She worked like 2 days a week, and every other day she was home. And when she wasn't home, my dad was home. So someone was always home. But when my mom started working full-time, my dad started working full-time too. I'm pretty sure he started working full-time before she did, but I cannot remember. I mean, he'd always worked full-time, but he got a different job, so his hours were different, so he wasn't home like he used to. He used to work like Monday through Wednesday and come home because he worked out of town. Anyway, this doesn't matter. But he worked out of town, and he'd come home, and he'd be home Thursday and Friday when my mom worked on Thursday and Friday, so it just kind of worked out. So I was a bigger kid. I didn't really think anything about it, but in middle school, I realized that I was a teeny bit bigger than everybody else. And by teeny bit, I mean a lot of it, okay? A lot of it. When I got into middle school, I had to buy one of the biggest school skirts. And that's kind of when I started to realize it, but, hello, Hallie. But I still didn't really think anything of it. So I bought one of the biggest school skirts, and they were still a little bit tiny, so my mom had to add a little bit more fabric to them. It's a little embarrassing, but what you gonna do about it? Not much. What you gonna do about it, Hallie? Can't change it now. It happened. Anyway, so I went through middle school, and I was still putting on quite a bit of weight, like a lot. And honestly, a huge contributor to it, I'm not blaming my aunt for this, but a huge contributor to it was my aunt picked me and my sister up from school, and she would take us to like a Rite Aid or a gas station after school, and she would always let us pick out a snack or whatever we wanted. And I'm a kid, I'm not gonna pick nothing healthy, and you can't really get healthy at a Rite Aid or a gas station, you know? So, you know, I was picking up soda and Monster and Red Bull and stuff like that, and then I would also get like a honey bun or a candy bar or ice cream. And my favorite thing for the longest time was to go to Rite Aid and get the biggest Monster that you can buy, the biggest one, and then also a pint of Edy's chocolate and peanut butter ice cream, and I would eat the whole thing in one sitting. That's crazy, right? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna figure out how many calories it is, and I will tell you down here because it's crazy. No one should eat that in one sitting unless you're doing the 10,000 calorie challenge, which I really don't recommend because it's not healthy, I'm sure. I would probably never do it, although that would probably be fun, but not fun afterwards. Let's be honest, okay? Let's just be honest. Anyway, so I ate that every day, and that was my snack. Let's keep in mind that I still ate lunch at school. I came home and ate that. I normally ate breakfast. I guess I did eat breakfast. I cannot remember if I ate breakfast in middle school, but I think I did. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I guess it just depended on if I had time. But I ate lunch at school, and then I would come home and I'd eat that snack, and then I would eat dinner. And half the time I would have eaten more snacks around the house before dinner. I know it's bad. I know, you don't have to tell me, I know. Anyway, so, if you want to know how I put the weight on, that's how. I'd also lie to my parents about what I ate. Don't do that. It's bad. Because then you'll gain a lot of weight. And it's difficult to lose. I can attest to that. Right here. Anyway, so when I started high school is when I noticed that I was just really, really large. I will insert pictures of high school here and just show you, okay? I actually might put some from middle school and high school. I don't know. We'll see. You'll see. Okay, you'll see.
Alright guys, momentary break from the video to show you a few pictures of myself before I started my journey. The last picture is after I had already started losing weight, but I just decided to throw it in here anyway. But I hope y'all are enjoying the video, and don't judge the pictures too much because this is the old me. Thanks guys.
Okay, you'll see. So, freshman year of high school, I was pretty big. But, I mean, I was very self-conscious of myself because I knew I was bigger than, like, I knew I was fat. I don't really want to say that because I know some of you are going to think it's a derogatory term, but, I mean, I was fat. Okay? That's what it was. I was fat. There's no taking it back. Anyway, so, I knew I was, but, I mean, I guess I did kind of let it stop me from living. I didn't really have many friends in high school because I was scared to talk to people. I had like 2. And then I had acquaintances, but I don't really want to call them friends. But I had 2 friends, Rebecca and Haley. Everyone else was just acquaintances. Sorry, guys. But they're the only 2 that I still talk to, so I don't know. If you're my friend, you're going to talk to me, but y'all don't talk to me anymore. Okay, anyway. So, they're really the only friends that I had, and I wasn't very good at making friends, so, and I kind of blame my weight on it because I was very self-conscious to talk to anybody. I was self-conscious to anything. I didn't want to do anything extra in school because I didn't want anyone to really see me. So, I mean, my weight really did limit me from doing many things, and not just physically, but because mentally, like, it messed me up. It made me think that I wasn't good enough to do anything or to have friends or to participate in high school events. So, I mean, I know that I shouldn't have let it do that to me now, but, I mean, I'm a high school student and I was a good 120 pounds overweight. I guess not really 120. I was really just 100 pounds overweight, I guess. I don't know. Maybe 120. I guess 120. I don't know. I was overweight, okay? So, it was not until sophomore year of high school that I decided I was going to do something about it. I was going to do something about it. I was going to lose weight. And the way I figured this out was I was watching this show on MTV, and if you ask me what the name of it, I don't know how to talk. If you ask me what the name of it is, I couldn't tell you. Nope. But I do remember it was about these people who would try to lose weight in short amounts of time. It's kind of like the amount, I guess, the summer. They try to lose weight in summer. And I just remember watching this one girl, and she lost over 100 pounds in like 3 months. And I was like, dang girl, you look good. You kind of looked like me before, so maybe I can do that. I was like, oh, this is gonna be easy. She did it. She can do it. I can do it. It's gonna be easy. So, whoa, I don't know why I just did that. So, after the show went off, I decided to go weigh myself, which could have been a good and a bad thing. I guess it was both, honestly. But I weighed myself, and the numbers read 163 pounds. What? Seriously? Carly? You let yourself get that big? How? Why? What? Yeah. Everything that was running through my mind at that very moment. Like, there's a part of me that was just completely shocked. And then there was another part of me that was just like, okay, Carly, you kind of knew that. You had to have known. Did I say 163? I keep doing that. I mean 263. If I said 163 before, I'm sorry. I meant 263 pounds. Huh? That's insane. You're in high school. You should not weigh that much. Ever, really. Unless you're a guy and you're really tall. Anyway. 263 pounds. I know I said 163 pounds. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, I might take that out. We'll see. I don't know. I might make a funny video. I'm telling you, I don't know how to talk. It might make the video funny. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, 263 pounds. Huh? Anyway. So, at that point in time, I don't know if it discouraged me or if I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm just going to stop. So, you know what? I kept going on with life after I weighed myself. Just living exactly how I was. And I didn't change anything. And, you know, I didn't say it was a good decision, but that's what happened, okay? So, a few weeks later, I would say it was probably 3 or 4 weeks later, I decided, okay, Carly, it's time to do this. It's time to lose weight. By that time, I always tell people that I was like 270 pounds when I started because, let's be honest, I probably was. I probably put that much of weight on in 4 weeks. There's no way I didn't, honestly. But, yeah. So, I was 270 pounds when I started. I always tell people. And the first thing I did was start riding my bike around my neighborhood. One time around my neighborhood is half a mile. I would ride my bike around my neighborhood 4 to 6 times every night. So 2 to 3 miles a day, which was a lot more than my body was used to, because my body was used to going to school, coming home, eating, watching TV, and going to sleep. That's it. It didn't know anything else. It didn't know what exercise was. Exercise, what's that? You gonna make me do what now? Yeah. So, exercise is not a term in my vocabulary until sophomore year when I started riding my bike. But So I continued doing that, and I would just more and more and more every night. I would add more and more and more, and I would just get so excited every time I was able to do one more mile or one more half mile without like dying. Because you don't think riding your bike is hard until you're 270 pounds trying to ride a bike around a hilly neighborhood, okay? So after riding my bike got just extremely easy. I think I got up to like riding 12 miles around my neighborhood, and I was just like, okay, maybe I should try something different. So I tried walking and running. Not really running. I would more say jogging, because your girl don't run unless it's for extracurricular. No, not curricular. Extra credit in school. Because, you know, when you're an exercise science major, your teachers give you extra credit for running in races. So, yeah, I do that sometimes, but it's only when I need points. So, I started walking / jogging, and, you know, that increasingly got easier and easier and easier. And, you know, when I started exercising and, like, riding my bike, I never started, like, eating healthy. I started cutting back on food. So I was losing weight. I was losing weight steadily, but at some point when I got to the end around like senior year, the end of senior year, like I had lost a significant amount of weight. I was probably down to 215 pounds, 210 pounds, something like that. So I had lost a lot, like 50, 60 pounds. A lot. That's a lot. So got down that much, but then I hit a plateau, and I wasn't really sure like why. But I continued to eat how I was eating. I just cut back on what I was eating instead of changing how I was eating, which I really should have done both, I guess. Cut back and change how I was eating, like into a healthy diet. Plus incorporating the exercise. Then I probably would have had a lot better results. But you know, I was in high school. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just trying to lose weight. So, I mean, this is just what I did. I'm not saying that's the best way to do it. I'm not saying it's the fastest or the easiest. I'm just saying this is how I did it, in case you're wondering. Because I don't do it anymore. Like, I completely changed how I would ever do it again if I were to, which I'm not going to have to do it again. I refuse. Anyway, so I got to this point where I was just stuck around 210 pounds, and I could not lose any more. And, you know, I'm just steadily riding, graduated high school, going into college, my freshman year in college. My dad looked at me and he said, "Carly, what can I do to help you?" And I said, "What do you mean, what can you do to help me?" He said, "I want to help you do better and lose more weight and keep going and continuing and let you learn more and like teach you how to lose weight." And I was like, okay, I can deal. And so he said, "What can I do for you?" And I said, "I want a gym membership." And he said, "I don't know about that." And I said, "Well, why not? That's what I want to help me." And he said, "I don't know if you'll use a gym membership because you're going to go to the gym, and I don't know if you're going to continuously go. You're not going to know what to do. You're probably going to shy away from it because you don't know what you're doing. You've never been to a gym before." And I said, okay, I understand. You could have stopped at the first point, okay? Anyway, so I said, "Well, what about this? What if I get a personal trainer?" He said, "Okay, you find me one, and I'll pay for it." And I said, "You got it, Daddy-o. I can do that." So I found one. I'm sorry. Kind of weird. Anyway, so I found one, and I said, "Okay, Dad, I found a trainer. Can we purchase it now? Thanks." So, August of 2014, I started training with a personal trainer. The first ever exercise I'd ever done besides riding my bike and walking around my neighborhood. It was tough. Oh my gosh, I hated it and I loved it at the same time. It was the worst and best decision I ever made in my life. Because these workouts, they weren't easy. Like, my trainer was pushing me and trying to get me to learn more and get better and stuff. And I mean, yeah, I got a lot better at knowing what I was doing when I was exercising and learning different things to do. And my cardiorespiratory system definitely got better. Definitely got a lot better. But I wasn't seeing any weight loss. Why? Why wasn't I seeing weight loss? I did not understand. I had no clue. I was so confused. Why am I not seeing weight loss? It doesn't make any sense. Now I know. Now I know why. And I should have known why then, but I just didn't think about it. So, I wasn't seeing weight loss because I still didn't change my eating habits. I'm telling you guys, if you want to lose weight, you have to change your diet. You have to. If you don't, nothing's going to change. You could work out for 10 hours a day and eat hamburger and fries and every meal, and it's not going to do anything. Nothing's going to happen. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. You have to eat a healthy diet. Now, I don't really want to call it a diet because it's not a diet. It's a lifestyle. A healthy lifestyle, as Whitney Simmons would say, because I love her and I get a lot of my inspiration from her because she's just amazing. I love you, Whitney. Anyway, so if you don't change your diet, you're not going to see much change. That is why when I had my trainer, I did not see significant changes. When I worked out with him, I maybe lost 5 pounds. Worked out with him for 4.5 months, from August to December. The middle of December. Wait. JK. Just 4 months. Not 4.5. So I worked out with him for 4 months. I lost maybe 5 pounds. I lost like 1 inch off my waist. And I was just always so confused. Like, why aren't you losing inches? Why aren't you losing weight? Well, you want to know why? Because after I got done with workout, I go with my best friend and I go get ice cream. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I would eat pizza and burgers and donuts and ice cream and everything. I was being so unhealthy because in my mind I'm like, oh, I'm working out. This is fine. No. That's not how it works, guys. You gotta do the healthy stuff too. Okay? Balance. Balance is my favorite word. Guys, you know what I ate last night? Pizza. But you know what I'm gonna eat today? Probably grilled chicken and some ground turkey and all that stuff. Okay? Because it's all about balance. You gotta balance your healthy and your unhealthy together. Okay? Okay. Balance, my favorite word. So, I was eating unhealthy all the time and working out, and I wasn't seeing changes, and I was confused. And after I stopped working out with my trainer, I wasn't working out for probably 3 weeks, about 3 weeks. And at that point in time, I was like, I want to get a gym membership now because I know what I'm doing. So I want to see if I can do it on my own. Because after I had my trainer in my mind, I'm like, you know what would be cool? If I was a personal trainer. So I wanted to go to a gym and I wanted to get better because that's what I want to do. I want to help people get better and lose weight and live a healthy lifestyle and do what I did because it's honestly one of the best things that's ever happened to me. I don't know what or where I would be right now if I hadn't lost the weight. I really don't. I don't know what I would be doing for my future. I don't know how I would be living right now if I did not lose the weight. It's plain and simple. I don't know. But I'm just so thankful that God gave me the strength to lose 100 pounds. That's it. Because I don't know what I would do otherwise. But yeah. So I wanted to get a gym membership so I could get better at working out and help people get the guns. Okay? Okay, sorry. Anyway. Oh my gosh, this is why I don't have friends, okay? Anyway, so I wanted to do it on my own and see how I did. So, I got a gym membership. It's a little embarrassing, but I got a gym membership at Planet Fitness. When I started working out at Planet Fitness, all I did was cardio. I moved from the treadmill to the art trainer to the elliptical to the bike, and I would just peace out. Okay, that's all I did. And yeah, I was losing a lot of weight. I did. I got really skinny. But there was a certain point in time I was like, I don't want to be skinny. Like, I don't want to be a stick. I want to gain muscle. Like, I want to get bigger. Not fat. I want to get bigger. So, then that's when I had the genius idea to do cardio and the 30-minute circuit room in Planet Fitness, because I was a little bit scared to go downstairs and go to the weight room where all these scary guys were and to look like a fool, because at that point in time I really still didn't know everything that I was doing. Yeah, I thank YouTube a lot for teaching me what I know now. Otherwise I would probably be a lost cause. Thank you, YouTube. But when I started doing the 30-minute circuit room, I noticed a lot of changes. A lot. I was losing weight, I was gaining muscle, and at this point in time, I had learned how to eat healthy. I knew what I was doing a lot better. I was eating chicken and broccoli and rice, and I did backlash at one point because hey, that's nasty, stop. I did backlash because I was literally just letting myself eat that, and that's why I tell you guys balance, because if you don't, it's gonna happen. I promise, it's gonna happen. You're gonna backlash and you're gonna binge. You're gonna eat everything unhealthy that you see, and you're gonna feel terrible. I promise. It's happened. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Not really, but anyway. Oh man, I know y'all love me. Anyway, so I started eating healthy, backlash, and learned how to do it the right way with balance. But so I was noticing significant changes in weight loss and muscle gain, but I still wasn't where I wanted to be. Not saying that I'm where I want to be now, but a little closer. But I just remember one day I was at work and my best friend Kelly she asked me, how did you lose so much weight? Because she saw my Instagram post, because I post a lot of transformation pictures because I think it's pretty cool, honestly. And so I just kind of started talking to her about everything I had done and how I work out every day and all this stuff. And she said, oh, well, come work out with me. And I said, well, you can come to Planet Fitness because I have the black card. You can come with me for free. She's like, well, why don't you come and try out Omni? That's where I go. And I said, okay, yeah, that's cool. Because I've been wanting to go back to Omni, because when I had my trainer, I did go to Omni because he worked there. But I didn't go every day. I just normally on Saturdays. But I was like, yeah, let's go to Omni. I'll try it out. And we went, and it was right before Thanksgiving of 2015. First day I went, I loved it. I fell in love with it. I knew at that exact moment, I was like, I'm going to join here. Once my Planet Fitness contract is up, I'm coming here because this place is awesome. I love it. The people were nice. The staff was so incredibly nice. They still are. They're still so helpful, and they try to create relationships with you, which is what I think is the coolest. Like, they learn your name and they'll speak to you every time you walk in the door, and I love the place. It has awesome equipment. It has awesome rooms. It has awesome classes. It's just an awesome place. I love it. I fell in love with it. It's my favorite place in this entire world, okay? Anyway, so So we're at Omni, but this is the point where I figured out, I guess I don't know as much as I thought I knew about working out. And thankfully, Kelly encouraged and motivated me to keep learning and helping me, and we learned together, and we learned different exercises, proper form, all this kind of stuff together. She was my workout buddy. She's my best friend. I love her. I miss her coming to my gym with me. Come back, Kelly. Baby, come back. I love you. I miss you. Okay. Anyway, so I just spent this entire, after I joined Omni January of 2016. Never looked back. Still a member there. Still go every day. Normally, some days I miss, but you know, it's life. But yeah, so that is really how I lost all the weight. I slowly incorporated healthy eating. That was the slowest part, yes I know. With exercise, starting with the exercise, and I slowly just lost the weight, and it kept going off. And once you learn what works best for you, it might take 3.5 years like it did for me. But once you learn what works for you, it just falls off. It's so much easier. And it's just, I don't know. It's just, I love fitness. I do. I'm so happy that I found out what works for me, and I can't wait to further my career and help people find out what works for them and help them lose the weight that they want. Okay, so my phone ran out of storage to finish recording, so I'm gonna have to use my my computer. I hope you can hear me because the freaking audio sucks on my computer. But as I was saying, I just cannot wait to help other people lose weight and gain confidence and learn a healthy lifestyle and just live a better life because they fall in love with fitness like I did. Once you start fitness, you fall in love. I promise. That's what happened to me. But yeah, I'm just so thankful for everyone who has been there to support me, all of my friends, my family. I'm thankful for Omni for having such an incredible environment to help me learn more and learn all that I do know. Thankful for YouTube for having the content to help me learn more, and I'm thankful to have had the courage to start this journey and to complete it and to continue it, and I'm just overall thankful. I'm thankful that God blessed me with such an awesome life to live and to encourage other people, and I just can't wait to see what else life has for me, and I can't wait to share it with you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed this video of my weight loss journey, and I hope you like, subscribe, and comment so you can follow along with the rest of my journey and share so all of your beautiful and wonderful friends can learn more about me and fitness and nutrition, and yes, so I'm so excited to finally get this video out because it has taken forever to video it, forever. But I think I am finally pleased with this one, and yes, I am going to end it here. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope to see you in the next video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? I don't really know what that was, but I'll see y'all next time, guys. Thanks.